Did you know that after the age of 30, you begin losing muscle mass every year? By the time you're in your 40s, you could be losing up to 5% of your muscle mass every decade. And it gets worse as you age. This isn't just about looking good or lifting heavy weights, it's about your health, strength, and longevity. If you're in your 40s, 50s, or 60s, you may already be noticing the effects: lower energy, slower recovery, even a sagging waistline. But here's the kicker: you can stop it. You don't have to lose muscle as you age, and today I'm going to show you exactly how to fight back against the inevitable decline. Cut to you speaking directly to the camera. Before we dive in, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to stay updated with all the latest men's health tips. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. Now, let's talk about why this matters. Most men in their 40s, 50s, and beyond start noticing a shift in how their bodies feel and perform. That once solid muscle tone, it starts to fade. You might feel weaker, more fatigued, and find it harder to maintain that lean, strong physique you had in your 30s. But here's the thing: it's not just about aesthetics. Muscle loss as we age is directly tied to our overall health and well-being. Cut to visuals of a man in his 50s struggling to pick up a heavy object, then switch to a man in the same age group easily lifting the same object after implementing some of the tips. Muscle isn't just for looks, it's the key to metabolism, mobility, and strength. A loss of muscle mass can lead to slower metabolism, reduced bone density, and even increased risk of falls and fractures as you age. The more muscle you have, the more calories you burn at rest, and the stronger your body is, which makes daily activities easier and more enjoyable. But here's the good news: you absolutely can reverse this process. In today's video, I'm going to share the science behind why muscle loss happens, and more importantly, what you can do right now to keep your muscles and your health strong for years to come. Cut to a close-up of you for emphasis. If you've ever asked yourself, is this just the way it is as I get older? Or can I really get my muscle back? The answer is a resounding yes. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to stop losing muscle and start building strength again. So stick with me. This could change how you feel in your 40s, 50s, and beyond. All right, let's start with the science behind muscle loss. As we age, our bodies undergo a process called sarcopenia, which is the gradual loss of muscle mass and strength. This starts happening around the age of 30. Yes, you heard that right, 30. And by the time we hit our 50s and 60s, it can be a serious issue. Cut to a graphic showing the decline in muscle mass starting at age 30. Sarcopenia is not just about looking less toned, it has real consequences for your health. As you lose muscle, your metabolism slows down, meaning your body burns fewer calories even while at rest. This leads to weight gain, especially in the belly area, which increases the risk for heart disease, diabetes, and other chronic conditions. But why does this happen? Well, there are a few key reasons. One of the biggest culprits is the decrease in growth hormones, like testosterone and human growth hormone, HGH, which naturally decline as we age. These hormones are essential for muscle repair and growth, so when they drop, it becomes harder to maintain muscle mass. Cut to a clip of you in the gym demonstrating an exercise like squats or push-ups. Now, you might be thinking, I've been working out all my life. Does this mean I'm doomed? Not at all. The good news is this muscle loss can be slowed down and even reversed with the right approach. But first, you need to understand how active you need to be in order to keep those muscles firing. Cut back to you speaking directly to the camera. This is where consistency, smart exercise, and good nutrition come into play. Muscle loss doesn't happen overnight, and you don't have to let it continue unchecked. So, let's dive into the most effective strategies for holding on to and even building muscle as you age. Let's start with the foundation of any anti-aging muscle building plan: strength training. If you're not lifting weights or engaging in some form of resistance training, you're missing out on the single most effective way to combat muscle loss. Cut to visuals of older men lifting weights, showing proper form. Strength training isn't just for bodybuilders or young guys looking to bulk up. In fact, it's even more crucial as we age. When you lift weights, you create tiny tears in your muscle fibers. Your body then repairs these tears, making your muscles stronger and denser over time. This process is called muscle hypertrophy. Now, here's the key point. When you challenge your muscles regularly through strength training, your body continues to adapt, and this helps slow down muscle loss and even builds new muscle. But you don't need to be lifting heavy barbells or spending hours in the gym. Consistency is what matters most. Cut to a demonstration of different resistance exercises: dumbbells, resistance bands, body weight exercises. Whether you're doing body weight exercises like squats and push-ups, using resistance bands, or lifting dumbbells, the key is to aim for at least 2 to 3 strength training sessions a week. This is going to stimulate muscle growth and keep your body in muscle building mode. Cut to you performing a set of squats. Here's a practical example. Let's say you're in your mid-50s and you've never really focused on strength training. Start with bodyweight exercises like squats and lunges. These will target large muscle groups like your legs and core, which are crucial for mobility and overall strength. As you build confidence, add some resistance with dumbbells or resistance bands. And don't worry if you're just starting out. It's all about gradual progression. Cut to a visual of older men performing a combination of squats, deadlifts, and shoulder presses. Remember, you don't need to become a gym rat to reap the benefits of strength training. Just a few well-planned sessions per week will help you maintain muscle mass, improve your bone density, and boost your metabolism. Cut to you speaking directly to the camera. So, if you've been skipping the weights because you think you're too old, it's time to change that mindset. The benefits of strength training are massive and can help you stay independent and strong well into your 70s and beyond. Drop a comment if you've tried strength training or if you're planning to start today. Now that we've talked about exercise, let's focus on another critical aspect of muscle preservation: nutrition. You could be hitting the gym hard, but if your diet isn't on point, you're not giving your body the fuel it needs to build and repair muscle. Cut to a close-up of you holding a protein shake or a plate of lean protein and vegetables. First off, let's talk protein. Protein is the building block of muscle. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at using protein to repair muscle, so it becomes even more important to make sure you're getting enough aim for 1.2 to 1.5 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight, depending on your activity level. So, if you weigh 180 pounds, about 82 kilograms, you should be aiming for roughly 100 to 120 grams of protein a day. Cut to a visual showing a simple meal plan with lean chicken, salmon, eggs, and legumes. Good sources of protein include chicken, turkey, fish, eggs, and plant-based options like beans, lentils, and tofu. Don't forget about dairy either. Things like Greek yogurt and cottage cheese are excellent for muscle repair. Cut to you preparing a meal or protein shake. But it's not just about protein. The timing of your meals is important too. Ideally, you want to spread your protein intake throughout the day, aiming for a source of protein at every meal and snack. This ensures your body is always in a muscle-building mode rather than breaking down your existing muscle stores. Cut to a visual of a meal with healthy fats and vegetables. And let's not forget healthy fats and carbs. You need healthy fats for hormone production, especially testosterone, which plays a big role in muscle maintenance. Foods like avocados, olive oil, and fatty fish like salmon are excellent sources. Carbohydrates are equally important. They fuel your workouts and help your body recover afterward, so don't shy away from whole grains, sweet potatoes, and fruit. These will keep you energized for your strength training sessions and help your body replenish glycogen stores after exercise. Cut to you speaking directly to the camera. So, if you're not focusing on getting enough protein, healthy fats, and carbs, you could be sabotaging your muscle building efforts. Take a look at your current diet and make sure you're fueling your body with the right nutrients to preserve that muscle mass. And if you're not sure where to start, consider adding a protein shake post workout to give your body a quick and easy source of protein to kickstart recovery. Quick cut to a call to action on screen. Hit the like button if you found this nutrition tip helpful. All right, let's shift gears and talk about a factor that many people overlook: recovery and sleep. You might be hitting the weights and fueling your body with the right nutrition, but if you're not recovering properly, all that effort could be in vain. Recovery is when your muscles actually grow and repair. This is where the magic happens. Cut to a time lapse of a man sleeping peacefully. When you sleep, your body releases growth hormone, which is essential for muscle repair and regeneration. So, if you're skimping on sleep, you're not giving your body the time it needs to recover and build muscle. For most adults, that means 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep per night. It's not just about the quantity. Quality matters just as much. Poor sleep can increase levels of cortisol, the stress hormone, which actually breaks down muscle tissue. Cut to a visual of you performing a stretching routine. On top of sleep, recovery is also about active recovery. This includes stretching, foam rolling, yoga, and even light cardio. These activities increase blood flow to the muscles, helping to flush out toxins and bring in the nutrients your muscles need to recover. Active recovery is especially important as we get older because it helps prevent stiffness and keeps you moving with more flexibility. Cut to a man in his 50s performing yoga or light stretching in the morning. Let me give you a simple routine. After a strength training session, try a 10-minute stretching routine focusing on your hips, hamstrings, and shoulders. You can also foam roll your back and legs to release tension and improve muscle elasticity. This will help with recovery and prevent injuries, allowing you to train harder and more frequently without overtraining. And if you're someone who thinks they can skip sleep and still get great results, it's time to rethink that. Sleep is a non-negotiable part of muscle building, especially as we age. If you've ever felt like your body just isn't responding to workouts the way it used to, poor sleep could be a big part of the problem. Quick cut to a call to action on screen. Drop a comment if you've noticed your recovery time changing as you age. Let's talk about something that's often overlooked in the muscle building equation: stress. Stress can be a silent killer of muscle mass, and it's especially important to manage it as you age. Why? Because when you're stressed, your body releases cortisol, a hormone that in high levels can actually break down muscle tissue. Cut to a visual of a stressed individual at work, followed by the same person engaging in a calming activity like deep breathing or taking a walk. When you're younger, you might bounce back quickly from stress, but as you age, chronic stress can really take a toll on your muscles and overall health. Elevated cortisol levels reduce protein synthesis, the process your body uses to build muscle, and can increase fat storage, particularly around your midsection, something that no one wants, right? Cut to a clip of you practicing deep breathing exercises. To combat this, it's important to incorporate stress-reducing practices into your daily routine. Deep breathing, meditation, and mindfulness can be incredibly effective for lowering cortisol levels. Even just 10 minutes a day can make a difference. Cut to you enjoying a relaxing activity like reading or spending time with family. Another powerful stress buster is simply spending time with loved ones, engaging in hobbies, or getting outside. Physical activities like walking, swimming, or even gardening can also help manage stress and keep cortisol in check while improving your overall muscle health. So, when you're feeling stressed or overwhelmed, remember, it's not just your mind that's being affected. Your muscles are taking a hit too. Make time each day to de-stress, and you'll be supporting both your mental health and your muscle health. Quick cut to a call to action on screen. If stress has affected your workouts, drop a comment and let me know what helps you unwind. All right, let's wrap it all up. We've covered a lot today, but here's the bottom line. Yes, muscle loss as you age is real, but it doesn't have to be inevitable. With the right combination of strength training, proper nutrition, recovery, and stress management, you can not only preserve muscle mass as you age, you can actively build and maintain it. Cut to visuals summarizing each of the key points: strength training, nutrition, sleep, stress management. Here's a quick recap. Strength training. Aim for 2 to 3 sessions per week. Focus on compound exercises that target large muscle groups. Nutrition. Prioritize protein, healthy fats, and carbohydrates. Make sure you're fueling your body throughout the day, especially post-workout recovery and sleep. Get 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night. Don't skip rest days. Your muscles need time to repair and grow. Stress management. Practice mindfulness or relaxation techniques to keep cortisol levels in check and protect your muscle gains. Cut to you speaking directly to the camera. By incorporating these strategies into your life, not only will you slow down muscle loss, but you'll also feel stronger, more energized, and more confident. Imagine what it could feel like to have the strength of your 30-year-old self, even in your 50s or 60s. That's the power of taking control of your health now. Cut to you standing in a bright, motivating setting. Narrator, you. If this video has helped you, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more valuable tips on men's health. I want to hear from you. Drop a comment below and let me know what you're doing to fight muscle loss as you age. Do you have any strategies that have worked for you? Let's share and learn together. Cut to on-screen text. Watch next: How to Boost Testosterone Naturally After 40. And if you're ready to take it even further, check out our next video on how to naturally boost testosterone and support your muscle building efforts. Don't wait. Take action today. You've got this. Smiling and nodding at the camera. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Now, as we approach the end of this video, I want to talk about something that's critical to your success: consistency. You can have all the right strategies in place, but if you're not showing up day after day, the results just won't come. Cut to a time lapse of a man working out consistently, doing different exercises over weeks or months. Here's the hard truth. Building muscle as you age isn't going to happen overnight. You're not going to wake up tomorrow and see a drastic change in your body. It's about making small, consistent improvements every week. The key to maintaining muscle and staying strong as you age is to show up, even on the days you don't feel like it. Cut to a visual of you setting goals on paper, writing down workouts, and tracking progress. I get it. Life gets busy, and it can be tough to stay motivated. But trust me, consistency doesn't mean perfection. It means doing something every day, even if it's just a quick workout, a healthy meal, or taking the time to stretch. Progress is progress, no matter how small. So set realistic goals for yourself and celebrate the small victories along the way. Cut to a shot of a man writing down goals or using a fitness tracker. Start with simple goals, like getting to the gym 3 times a week or hitting your protein target each day. Track your progress, and don't get discouraged if things move slower than you'd like. As you age, your body needs time to adapt, but the results will come. If you stay consistent with your workouts and nutrition, you'll be amazed at the difference you see after a few months. Cut back to you, directly addressing the camera with an encouraging smile. So, my advice to you is simple. Commit to the process. Stay consistent. You don't have to be perfect, but you have to keep moving forward. Trust the process and let time work its magic. I know this journey may seem overwhelming at times, but remember, it's not about a quick fix. It's about taking care of your body so you can stay strong and healthy well into your 60s, 70s, and beyond. And guess what? You're already ahead of the game just by watching this video and taking the first step. Cut to on-screen text. Stay strong, stay consistent. Thank you for sticking with me through this entire video. If you've learned something today, hit that like button and subscribe for more tips and advice on living your healthiest, strongest life. And don't forget to comment below. What's your biggest challenge when it comes to maintaining muscle as you age? Let's talk about it and support each other. On-screen text. Don't miss out. Watch next. Top supplements for men over 40. And if you're ready to take your health to the next level, Don't miss our next video on the top supplements for men over 40. Trust me, you'll want to see it. Cut to you smiling warmly at the camera. Take care of yourself, stay consistent, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep getting stronger and never stop believing in what you can achieve.